This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. And the starting group for the Spurs. Zohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Outside, the wings are Vassell and Barnes. And it's Paul in at the point. And for Milwaukee, the guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now here's Barnes from outside off the mark. Middleton outside. Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. Vassell grabs the board. All up top, covered by Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got the opening field goal of the game for San Antonio.
And just too good getting around the defender, as Paul is such a savvy player.
Middleton the pass to Lillard. Clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Trent can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And that kind of consistency from Middleton from 3, that's huge.
Here's Zohan. Antetokounmpo defending. Wembanyama left side. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Middleton outside. Lillard is screen on Barnes. Middleton can't get it to go. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Barnes outside. Pass to Zohan. Lopez against Wembanyama. The kick out to Barnes. No good on the triple. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 1. Now here's Lopez. Lopez sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Here's Vassell. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Lillard. Fires from deep. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. Now he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Antetokounmpo passes to Prince. Here's Lillard. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Paul. San Antonio leading by 3. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now here's Giannis. Following the shot by Chris Paul. Lopez, a screen on Paul. Lillard against Paul. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Sohan finds Paul. Good on the three-point shot. Paul's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard, bounce pass. Pass to Prince. Giannis up top. Defended by Sohan. 4 on the shot clock. Antetokounmpo. Rebound by Sohan. Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama, right side. And he drops it in from the low post. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Now Lillard. Inside. Here's Giannis. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end.
He's in a great flow and feeling good, so moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Then it's Johnson. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Branham in at the 2. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Pass to Connaughton. A 3-ball. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Lopez. In the corner, Middleton with it. To the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Wembanyama outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And eventually every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully by that point it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013, and absolutely nobody saw what was coming with him. They missed the playoffs in his first and his third year, and then all of a sudden, Giannis fully arrived. he's developed into a star, not just a star, but a superstar. And these guys have been contenders ever since.
Now, here's Trent. He has yet to score. Misses the wing three. Pass to Paul. Here's Branham. Defended by Trent. Johnson, the pass to Wembanyama. Three-pointer. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Wembanyama. Johnson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. Lopez outside. Middleton outside. Over Johnson. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Branham. The three-pointer, no good. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Lopez right side. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Paul with the screen for Johnson. A three-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 4. Here's Middleton. Lillard outside. Sinks the triple. Lillard's got 5 now.
That's just too easy. We got to get Lillard to put it down.
Pass to Branham. Wembanyama high post. Here's Paul. It's tipped. And now Lillard running the floor all by himself.
Aggressive and incredibly quick end-to-end. Lillard is always a threat on the fast break.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama with it. Lopez covering. Paul outside. 5 to shoot. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Well, right now the defense completely uncomfortable in guarding pick and rolls with Chris Paul. He loves to dice up the D in those sets.
Vassell against Trent. Back to Lillard. Lopez sets a screen for Lillard. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Looking back at Damian Lillard's time in Portland, what an incredible 11-year run. I mean, Brent, he was the team.
Yeah, unbelievable. All-time great for the Portland Trailblazers. All-NBA 7 times, Kevin, a Blazers record. And no doubt one of the most beloved players that's ever put on a uniform in the great Pacific Northwest. But I know for Damian Lillard how competitive he is. He doesn't want to just rely on what it is he accomplished there. There's more to be done, and he wants to win at the highest level, and that's what he's looking to do.
Nice shot by Portis.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Here's Paul. He has 7. Wembanyama outside. Vassell outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama spacing the floor.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Lillard the pass to Portis. Trent setting the pick for Portis. Over Sohan. Portis kicks to Lopez. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Middleton. Second shot opportunity. And that one is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Wembanyama outside. Off target with his 3. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bucks lead by 1.
out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Out in the wings for him, we'll see Trent Jr. and Middleton. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Lillard in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. The rejection by Paul.
Great anticipation and hands on that block for Chris Paul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. San Antonio trailing here. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
A generational talent for Wembanyama. The sky is the limit and the reality.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. The Bucks working the ball around. Knocked away. That's a 2 from Lillard. Offensive rebound. Powers through inside.
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Releases. Good as the jump shot falls. Paul's got 9 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Middleton. 5 points in the game.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And here is Vassell. From outside the arc. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Pass to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. San Antonio again missing. The Bucks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's Lillard. 9 points in the game so far. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell grabs the board. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked 1st in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Now, here's Trent. Hasn't made one yet. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Johnson kicks to Paul. Wembanyama against Lopez. Paul outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Paul's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. Giannis passes to Lopez. Trent with it. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Wembanyama. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. Here's Paul. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. On the wing, Giannis. Middleton outside. Lopez sets a screen for Middleton. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell finds Paul. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Sohan. Antetokounmpo defending. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Giannis inside. Sohan's there. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
Wembanyama against Lopez. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson surveying the floor. It's good from long range. Johnson's got 6.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Here's Giannis. What muscle from Giannis on the finish.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the 4th quarter. Melvin Johnson is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Collins. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Branham in at the shooting guard. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Trent outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. There's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Here's Paul. Out to the right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Giannis that time just making the most of that play, getting the foul, still getting the shot off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
He hits the second from the line. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Wembanyama. The rebound by Prince. The Bucks trail. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo to take the lead. Collins with some nice D.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Paul passes to Branham. The Spurs working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Collins. Here's Johnson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's very aware.
There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thanks, David. Now here's Lillard. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. He nails it, and we're tied up.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Outside Collins. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen on Middleton. Just 4 to shoot. Vassell, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Lillard. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. The Bucks shooting 40% from the field to take the lead. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell, the pass to Collins. A 3 from Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Here's Vassell. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Oh, too easy for Wembanyama.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at it. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Shots it up top. Defended by Middleton. Pass to Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Collins against Giannis. Back to Trent. Lopez, a screen on Vassell.
And he's
been a force on the glass all game long.
It's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Pass to Wembanyama. Kicks it out to Paul. Wembanyama. A screen on Lillard. Paul. Good.
That is world class.
We've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Doc. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good. Here's Lopez. Yes!
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out.
So it's the Spurs now. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. The small and power forward to the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the center position.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Spurs leading by 3. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Spins. Middleton outside. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. No good on the shot. Good defense by Wembanyama. On the Wayne Johnson. Defended by Middleton. Ball surveying the floor. For the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
We've seen Damian Lillard take a more proactive approach to getting his teammates involved here in this one.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Lopez. And that one's good. Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 3.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Lopez with the steal. Here's Lillard. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 so far in their 3-point attempts in overtime. Paul passes to Wembanyama. Over Lopez. Wembanyama, no good. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game to take the lead. It falls. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
And timeout is... Wembanyama against Lopez. Victor Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. Here's Lillard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
throw good, Damian Lillard.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think? Wembanyama finds Paul. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Wembanyama. Over Lopez. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Spurs with possession. Paul fires from way outside. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This is a... Lillard dishes to Lopez. Middleton on the wing for the win. Count it! And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime and